Hello everyone, I'm Sacred and thank you for joining me in the brand new game in Imperator Rome. I just bought the game for, well, for a few bucks. And well, I think it's time to go ahead and enjoy this game, alright? So, I think let's do something which is not really supposed to be there. I mean, it is supposed to be played as one of these nations. They also got lots of, well, boost in their technological advancement, but we'll do something else. We'll go ahead and I'll try to unite the... I'll basically try to form Great Britain, right? Try to form Great Britain, but a few thousand years before it has been formed, so... Sounds like a good idea, right? Let's just go ahead and play as the strongest tribe here in Britain. Let's see. Well, this nice woman has actually a master trait of 10. But she has 10 as well. Whom should we pick? Dobunia or Kanitiachia, or let's see, one of these we have to gotta make our call here. So there are 5 citizens. Well, let's not pick the easiest, let's go ahead and pick her, because she also controls Londinium, so the capital of Great Britain will be actually the city where we begin with in the first place. We will play on Ironman mode, and we'll make mixed general rules an option as well. I'm not sure, do we get issues? I think we get, yeah, let's go ahead. Yeah, make a new save game, British Empire. Oh, right, this I did quite badly there, it was just a test game. So, I will compromise this mini-series of, well, several smaller parts where I play the game, because I think it's just boring to play like one piece. So the first thing we'll do is we'll form as many alliances as we can. Let's ally our neighbor there. Yep, they like us. Also, let's ally you. And so we could ally them, but no, we don't want to ally. Let's also ally the Coric chain, yeah? Alright, and the Brigade. Yeah. We can, I mean, break the alliances without any problems, right? So that shouldn't be a problem. Our relations is at the moment, yeah, we cannot improve it yet. Let's see, whom are they allied with? With no one. That seems to be alright. They have a nice chunk to being captured. So we'll go ahead. Fabricate a climb. Actually, before we do a climb, let's call our omen. Let's actually get more money. More money is always good. We can also make a new invention. This new system here is, well, quite a different thing. That we always oops, have done the wrong thing. Expansion. Well, I've read some reviews, alright? And there the reviews, well, it doesn't seem to be that convincing, because the game just seems to be way easier, like blobbing isn't a problem, and the AI is just plainly stupid, according to, well, most reviews on the Steam Workshop, which got actually more than 100 upvotes already, so that may be worth considering, that situation. Well, it may be, I don't know why the simple thing doesn't work. Our navy, I don't think we need a navy right now, so what I'll just do is I'll go ahead and actually disband our navy straight ahead. So, then we should just produce a few units. Let's see. Oh, it works that way. Simply micro builder. It's a new thing. Recruit some archers. Got 3 archers each. So let's get 4 archers. Let's wait a few days. She isn't allied with anyone. Alright, let's fabricate a climb. I don't know where the province really is here. The province of Dobunia. I hope that is the right one. Doesn't tell the region map mod, does it? We have a region map mod here, but that isn't a religion fortifications region. Wrong one. There we go. But it just tells the major region. It doesn't tell us so how am I supposed to know that province? Just gonna claim that now at the last. But we can declare war straight ahead, can we? 25th of November, then they'll arrive. So, 5th of November, 21st, 25th. Yep, actually all. Demonia is planning my demise. Where's Demonia? Where is Demonia? Ah. Wait, where's Demonia? I don't know. Well, whatever. They call in all of our allies. Like you see, it's I mean, that easy. The local power declared war on them. Why the declaration of war, right? Demonia thinks I'm breaking their alliance. I don't know where even they are. Where is Demonia? Ah, there. Well, I don't know why they're planning my demise. So let them plan my demise. Don't mind that much. Well, this is basically this authoritarian power is basically political power which we'll need in accumulating, like in just making diplomatic choices that way. Our plan is on having a huge army. We join that battle with these 9,000 troops. We crush them. Well, of course they're running away. Well, actually their morale is pretty high. But because of the numerical superiority, we are winning it without any problems. Yeah, Demonia broke their alliance with us, so we have to, I think, increase the relations with a few countries. I think I want to keep Coricinia, my ally, so I'm gonna go ahead and influence. Where was it? Relation actions improve our relation with them. It is alright, and it's high enough to say the least. Yeah, maybe this was not entirely necessary, to be honest. It's alright. So I think to have a centralized realm is a high priority, I would say. This is what we are going to do: centralize our realm, our country. That way, we are besieging them there. I think the army is kind of just crushed. We have some supply problems here. That is not a big problem, I suppose. Yeah. So I'll just show you how we crush them, and after that, we just wait until we accumulated enough authoritarian power to do more actions. Please let me know in the comments. Like, I will make a poll, and there you can tell me like which nations I should play. Like, I could try to unite Poland with these random tribes, or I could try to unite Scandinavia with one of these tribes, or try to unite France, or Spain, or Portugal, or actually Turkey as well. Yeah, I'm gonna make several options, and please let me know. Let me know, what's this? Let me know what you would like to see. Yeah. I don't know why we don't have a 100% war score, or because we are fighting several other nations. Well, I think they just joined the war randomly, alright? I think so, actually. Whom are we fighting with? Isn't he a diplomat? Anyways, I'll be back when this war is done. Yeah, it's getting kind of boring, right? So, I've made an amazing peace treaty because they decided to join. I thus annexed them. I mean, they had 10k troops, so I didn't bother engaging them. We would maybe, I mean, lose a little bit more. I just took some provinces there. Now, I don't know why we control this part. Yeah, like we have a separate... We just got all of this territory, and we also, I don't know, fighting these people right there. I don't know why they actually decided to join the war. I mean, it's clear that they're gonna lose, right? But well, it's how they want. We're gonna conquer them as well. It's just like Christmas, to be honest, right? Well, so because well, already within a few minutes, a few years, we conquered actually quite a bit of England. The map doesn't look that nice, but we'll take care of that later, right? So we are a regional power right now. And, well, I think let's increase our popularity, right? And yeah, we are quite the realm at this moment. This aggressive expansion, it is not a really big problem, because, I mean, if it goes above 50, some severe penalties will kick in. So I mean, it's only at 17, and just look how much we conquered at this moment. So it's pretty fun, right? Let's well, continue our conquest by engaging these people there. All right, so let's just go to fabricate climb. They have some provinces. You just get the province of Coronia, I suppose. They will come at one point. I'll strengthen my army and then I'll increase our realm. To be honest, it's a question for me why the AI just keeps running around my country, just besieging pointless provinces. Just running around, making their troops die in attrition. Even this they could have won easily, but they just let me basically win it, and now I think they lost the edge and will annex a whole new chunk of land. Well, it's pretty easy and pretty fun, to be honest, isn't it? Well, I've got to admit, I did some really clumsy war moves, to be honest, which weren't really smart, but we won this war in an absolute... What's this? So there's... Oh yeah, that's probably the badges. Anyways, we won this war in an absolute victory. Just look, we bet 3 countries. I mean, the enemy, they just probably like lost most of the troops just running around and just starving themselves to death. Just gonna annex them all one by one, blopping myself very, very greatly. What's this? He deserves his judgment on important families. Let us... What's this? Most nuts, yeah? Right, I suppose. Have the rest crucified. Let's see. Let's make the move, have the rest crucified. Alright, there we go. A one peace treaty has been signed. Now our next peace treaty will be with the minor powers. We're gonna annex them all one by one. Establishing a huge empire on the way. What should I do? Let's see. I suppose if they move to us, I mean, their popularity is high enough, right? Let's embrace them, embrace them, embrace them. Have the rest crucified. There we go. And what do we do with them? There we go. Alright. We annex them. Let's have judgments. Move them. Move them. And now crucify the rest. There we go. Alright. This was quite the amazing war. Just look how big we have become already. Even bigger than Rome. We just like the technology right now. Well, it's time for another great war against these 3 minor nations which, well, thought they could sign an alliance to oppose us. We got some nice mercs, so they're gonna just get crushed under the heel of the mighty Kantiatians. Well, I've managed to win the war, but at quite the expensive price. At the expensive cost. Yeah, we just captured... Well, at least we captured this chunk of territory, but these enemies are still, well, living on, but barely with any troops. But so are we. We have a dire lack of manpower as well, but that's fine, alright? We control half of England, so it should compensate for that. So, the time has come for yet another war against this man. Well, to be honest, you see, this game is quite boring. It's just the same. It's you just declare war, wait, crush enemies, wait again until you get a few, until the armies are reorganized, because it's just so boring, to be honest. I mean, maybe you like the game more than I do, right? But you see, I'm not really, well, much impressed of the game. And getting paid. They'll accept these gifts. I'm gonna send these mercenaries to that area. I don't know where the enemies are. I'm just making so much money with trade routes, to be honest. It's the major income of my, well, my money. Right there, what do I have enemies there? What? Why? It's very likely that our side will lose. Has higher morale than they have. Yeah, alright, that is not so nice. We are stuck there. Well, alright, they can fall back. I don't mind. I'm gonna siege them down. Alright, well, we could have won it actually, but they were quite separated there. You see, that's the problem. Pretty a problem, to be honest, but difference. And these units up there, just keep them all close to each other and then it will be fine. I'll be back when we won this war. Yeah, well, actually, I've decided to declare war on one of them, right? But then, actually, all of the neighboring nations decided to join. So this war did not go so well, to say the least. But nevertheless, we managed to capture some territory at least, even though not much, well, some territory. Well, now we are doing alright, I have to say. And now we just have to wait until our manpower recovers from actually being non-existent to a decent amount. But we got lots of money, so it will be alright, I suppose. Hello everyone, and thank you. Oh no, wait, this is supposed to be one episode, right? Alright, so no thank you for joining me, because I thanked you already. Yeah, well, let's continue where I was. I forgot that a civil war broke out in our country, because this guy, I don't know how he got so much power. I mean, this is quite unrealistic, you know, because, I mean, he just had, like, he was such a poor man, and for a weird reason, the half of the country rallied to his side. So yeah, we are fighting a very not so nice-ish civil war, to say the least. Well, it's not so nice. But well, let's just go ahead and crush them, shall we? To be honest, I'm not entirely sure how I can win this war. It fucking doesn't make sense that he got so much support in the first instance, and how you see I am losing badly. Well, I managed to hire these mercenaries, right? But apparently we are going to lose this war because they have higher morale. Why is the morale so low with the mercs? Just hired them well, so this may very well be the last episode we'll see that. Well, I think that we'll have... What is that? Well, I think that we'll have our first major victory in this civil war against these bastards there, who thought they could besiege our capital. They will get utterly crushed by the military might of our combined armed forces. Let's see. Well, I don't like the fact that we're having so many losses, but there we go. There we go, and this should be a great first victory against the rebels. It was alright, but yeah, they're gonna have a treasure we just gotta do and besiege their capital in this province there. If we capture that, then they should be very, very weakened. We should win this bloody struggle. Then we can focus on reunifying Britain once more. Well, unfortunately, I've gotta concede defeat because the rebels are actually winning, and I think the game will be over for us pretty soon, right? Well, we have alliances, but they don't want to join us. So yes, the game will be over pretty soon at this moment, I suppose. So yeah, rest in peace. Prospect of winning Britain, they have like 3 times the troops of I do. So this is bloody stupid that civil wars, that enemies can, that somebody who didn't control any estates can have a 3 up to 4 times stronger army than you have. This doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense historically. This is just simply plainly stupid and not realistic at all. So is there a point of fighting anymore? I assume they have. I mean, I cannot do anything against this. I'm just gonna wait and see how the game makes me concede defeat. Yeah. Well, it is a big question why all of these countries decided to declare war on the revolt. I think they just want to get territory from him. So we might have a success of not losing the game after all, because they are making great successes, to say the least. Very, very well. They are doing quite well there. And well, we also have to occupy their capital, I think, right now. I'm just gonna march through. Alright, they just wanted to capture territory, that is why. That is why, yeah. Country in turmoil, that is the result of it. Just to gain more land, or their land back, yeah. Well, I also killed the leader, but now this, she's leading, and well, yeah. Like, why can't I enforce peace? This is stupid. Well, this is absolutely not worth it. I'm gonna call this a loss here because we lost half our territory already. I can't be bothered with that, so the goal to reunify Britain failed. I hope you enjoyed this, even though it was a failure. So thank you for watching me, goodbye, and have a nice day, I suppose. Bye.